The point is that like these niggas, like their job is to give a fuck. Oh, George Bush, maybe he didn't care about those people who died in 9/11, but he had to force himself to give a fuck because if he didn't have a response, the American people would have turned on him.
I know who George Bush didn't give a fuck about.
Kanye said it once.
Yeah.
Little Wayne said it first.
Oh, did he? That's funny. I just saw I didn't just see it, but I'm saying the only video I saw was of Kanye's. I didn't hear Lil Wayne say it, but that's funny too.
Yeah, Wayne was saying that because after Katrina, like the government was just kind of like, figure that shit out, bro.
That shit was crazy. Like that shit's crazy. Incompetence, nigga. Like incompetence. I'm telling you, like these niggas are dumb.
Damn, bro. Maybe I could be a politician. I don't know, dog.
Like I really think, like nigga, if you have enough charisma and enough money, you could be a politician. Like I really believe it.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna start a GoFundMe.
That incompetence shit is that incompetence shit is a scapegoat too, cause man, they find ways to make certain shit make sense in certain instances, but the New Orleans shit they couldn't make it make. I don't know. That's a whole conspiracy theory too. A lot of people like we don't have time to be dogging black people because that don't make no sense. They're Americans too, and whoop de whoop and blase blah and all this bullshit. But then the evidence show that they don't give a fuck and they do all this shit and still people. It's a conspiracy. So I don't know, shit weird.
I'm reading.
The thing is that these people need to get reelected. That's their only thing. They stay in power when they get elected. If you drown all of your people, you're not going to get elected.
So bringing in 100,000 Ukrainians is going to get them to get reelected, but not evacuating people in New Orleans.
My nigga, I don't even understand how you went there. Like I can't.
No, but I'm just saying, because you said incompetent. You saying incompetent. I'm saying in certain instances they're competent enough, but in certain instances they're incompetent. That's where I'm like.
I'm not saying that you're wrong. Like I feel like when it comes to certain groups of people, they tend to give a fuck less, but I'm saying that's part of their incompetence, right? Like it goes hand in hand, right? Where they're like, this is my voter base, but somehow they still decided to let them drown. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't that, oh, we're gonna let them drown and what? Like, how do they benefit from that?
I don't know, nigga. Like, how do they benefit for not rescuing them either? Like, it could be a question both ways.
The thing is that they didn't think the levees would break. That's what it was.
But then when it broke, they were slow to rescue them. That's what I be saying. Like, I don't know. I feel like you understand it, but then you don't understand it in certain aspects.
So like these people are drowning. Like this is my voter base, right? Again, because like we got to base this off of like human nature, right? Like I'm thinking about myself, right? At all times.
Yeah.
Right. So like when the police captain covers up the shooting, like I shoot an unarmed black man and my boss tries to cover it up, it's because he doesn't want to like get in trouble for it. It's not because it was a black man. It's because he doesn't want to get in trouble for it. Right.
Yeah.
It's the same thing here. Like, all right, like we got all these people that are drowning. This is my voter base. Why wouldn't I save them?
I mean, it could be because Louisiana's only worth a few electoral votes as well. Like when Pete said, like they pick and choose, like when they decide.
It's not about electoral votes. We're talking about local government.
Oh, sorry.
Right? Like Dos Santos, like his benefit is to focus on Florida, right? Like he wouldn't let just Floridians die for no reason. Like niggas was shooting up Miami and he had to shut down spring break.
Yeah.
He had to do that.
Yeah.
He had to do that. It's not that you think he cares about the Cubans in Miami? He doesn't.
Yeah, they voted for him. That's his voter base.
I'm saying, like, he doesn't give a fuck about them personally. Like, if they die, they die. He can't let them die because that means that he's not going to get voted again. You feel what I'm saying?
I get that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what benefit does letting them drown do for you? How does that help you?
We're asking the same question, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, we're literally asking the same question.
And I'm giving you the answer. It's incompetence. They're just dumb. This is what I'm telling you. They're just dumb. Like, so he didn't think, because what happens is when you're competent, you prepare for these type of things, right? You're like, This might
Facts.
happen. So I'm gonna take these steps. So in case it does happen, we can respond. This dumb fuck was like, this is the strongest wall in the world. Ain't nothing gonna ever happen. And then it happened, and the nigga was at his house like, fuck. Right? It's just
like having a
incompetence.
plan for a
The nigga is
pandemic.
dumb. The nigga is dumb. Like, you lead every assumption with these niggas somehow have some sort of talent. And I'm telling you, Peterson, they don't. They're dumb. They are dumb.
They all can't be dumb though. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm saying the majority of them are dumb. Like, have you ever met these rich white guys? They're fucking dumb. These are the niggas who become politicians.
yeah, they got old money. That's why they still. I said that too. I had that argument at work. A lot of them would be broke as fuck if they had to make it themselves in today's world. But since they got old money, they can make it make sense.
Growing up with money, like, you're not even connected to the real world. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the things that you had to go through is what taught you about the world. You feel me? When you have money, you can cover up a lot of this shit. You can make a lot of this shit go away. You feel me?
Facts.
Now you're 40 years old, and what life experience do you have?
None. You're
But
like a
you got
newborn.
money,
Signing checks.
but you got money and you got campaign strategy. Somehow you become a fucking president. You're not gonna just download this information. You're still gonna be fucking dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what happened.
All right.